Hey guys, welcome to Get Busy Watching. I'm your host, Honest Dan. Let's talk movies. In commemoration of the upcoming Wonder Woman 1984, I'm binging the DCEU, from Man of Steel to Shazam. I've already seen Birds of Prey. My reviews for Man of Steel through Wonder Woman are up, so let's carry on. This is it. Justice League. The moment we've all been iffy about. Yeah, remember how this movie came out? There was no fanfare for it. I mean, I know the behind the scenes stuff. Zack Snyder's daughter died and he had to step away from directing duties. That's when Joss Whedon jumped in. But that was more for post-production stuff. Then the rewrites happened. There's some drama there, but yeah, this was not a movie that people were hyped for. But when the movie did come out, it was kind of a mixed bag for a lot of people. And at the time, yeah, I liked it. Yes, it had some problems, glaring problems. But compared to BVS, I was okay with it. Am I still? This is my honest opinion of Justice League. Monstrous parademons have been cropping up all over the world, and Batman, played by Ben Affleck, knows that they're the precursor to an invasion, and sets out to look for more heroes to stand against the enemy. The enemy is the fearsome Steppenwolf, played by Ciarán Hinds, who has returned to claim the 3 mother boxes on Earth, one held by the Amazons, one by the Atlanteans, and one hidden away from all memory. Uniting them, he will destroy the world and remake it to his will, but with the help of Wonder Woman, Aquaman, The Flash, and Cyborg, respectively played by Gal Gadot, Jason Momoa, Ezra Miller, and Ray Fisher, they stand against Steppenwolf. I still don't hate it like everyone else does, but the flaws are much more apparent this time around. Oh my god, there is so much stupid. The start of it is basically just everyone saying no to saving the day. Aquaman says no because he just doesn't wanna. I have no idea. Whatever reason he gave, it wasn't memorable enough. Hell, I might have even accepted the usual bullshit reasons that Aquaman gives. Surface dwellers pollute and disrespect our oceans and what shit, but his reasons weren't even that. Cyborg says no because equally memorable reasons. Man, the first 20 some odd minutes are downright hilarious for how much this is dragged out. And with the exception of Flash, everyone gets involved because Steppenwolf made it personal, invading Atlantis to steal the Mother Box and kidnapping Silas Stone, played by Joe Morton. A lot of the humor doesn't really land, especially from Flash. It's very try-hard comedy that really doesn't work, and doesn't even come off as charming. Yes, 1 or 2 moments get a laugh, but for the most part, not at all. And frankly, few of these heroes' personalities line up with what they're known to be like. Okay, sure, Aquaman can be the rock star of the group. It's better than his usual screw you landlubbers personality. But in addition to being an asshole, Batman is also the jokester, alongside Flash. At least, he has a few comedic one-liners, but neither is more funny than the other.
What are your superpowers again? I'm rich.
Yes, Batman can be a dick sometimes, but it's usually because he's pragmatic and overly honest when the occasion calls for it. He wouldn't badger someone to be a leader like he did with Wonder Woman. He doesn't crack jokes that would make Adam West take notes. And Cyborg's the serious one? Are you kidding me? Look, I doubt Teen Titans is the definitive take on Cyborg, but it's arguably the most famous take in the last decade or so. Take a few notes from that show, Jesus. It is so hard to watch sometimes. And very similar to Suicide Squad, the bad guys getting so close to victory is entirely the result of the ineptitude of the protagonists. The only reason Steppenwolf gets that last mother box is because the heroes literally left it unguarded. Rightfully so, they act like this is a great loss, but not for the more obvious reasons. For that matter, no one seemed to keep these mother boxes in safe, hard-to-reach places, making both the Amazons and Atlanteans look like dumb shits. And that Cyborg randomly grabbed the one that was supposed to be lost to the ages, just randomly picks it up. And of course, in a few short seconds, we learn that this mother box is essential to bringing back Superman. Boy, life must be so great when conveniences just line up to make your life better. Oh God, and the CG. I feel like I owe Wonder Woman an apology for even bringing up how bad that CG can get. Oh my God, that mustache!
What's the best thing about planet Earth?
And all for a scene that didn't even need to be in there. Oh. Everything in front of and even behind the camera is so dumb. I'm probably glossing over a ton of other shit that's worth mentioning, but I did mention that I don't hate this movie. And that's because it does just enough right for me to like it. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman practically saved BVS. She basically saved this movie too. Aquaman's rockstar persona worked for me. A lot of the Batman stuff also worked, at least in terms of the peripherals. His crawler was really cool. Danny Elfman composing his iconic theme from '89 sent a chill down my spine this time around. I totally missed it the first time I watched it. Alfred continued to be a badass, and J.K. Simmons as Commissioner Gordon continues to be a dead ringer. Most of the action scenes are pretty decent, especially when Flash tries to take on Superman. Nah, that shit was downright awesome. And when Superman comes back into the picture, suit and all, it's the best take on Superman we've had. Maybe smiling just a bit too much like a weirdo, but he has a brighter personality, and he's actually saving people this go around. Overall, I don't blame anyone who doesn't like it. Objectively speaking, it is not a good movie. I've even seen some consider it to be the worst of the extended universe. You're not going to hear me argue that, but I had fun with it. I'm sorry, I did. Granted, in a remedial, so bad it's good kind of way, I would still rather watch this over a lot of other, lesser superhero films. I wouldn't watch it a ton, they're significantly better out there, but it's not the greatest offender for me. It's true, you can watch the Justice League cartoons and get significantly more out of it. And in retrospect, it's probably not worth seeing, but take it for what you will. My honest rating for Justice League, a strong 3 out of 5. As for the ranking, I would say that it's better, or rather more enjoyable than BVS, so surpasses that. Remember, BVS pissed me off in addition to how stupid it was. Justice League didn't piss me off necessarily. No, I didn't agree with everything that it did, especially when it came to the portrayal of certain heroes, but it didn't feel like a betrayal. It just felt like a lame take. And I guess because BVS was such a huge disappointment for me, I probably kept my expectations pretty low on this one. And I will consider Justice League to be better than Suicide Squad, mostly because Justice League makes sense in certain executions. The Squad was made out to be like anti-heroes, not villains. At least with this movie, you get heroes doing heroic things. They're terrible at it, but they were still heroes. Plus, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is more badass than Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. As for whether or not it's better than Man of Steel, I might prefer to watch Justice League over Man of Steel, but I'm not going to say it's better than Man of Steel, because I still like the more philosophical side. I liked the darker take on Superman, and the action is so much better. I enjoyed the foundation that could have been built from it, and the villain's so much better. So, Justice League gets the bronze medal. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Stay safe and healthy out there. Please wear a mask if you go out. Hope to see you soon.